Take 10. Oh, my goodness. I was filming away again, doing all this, and the phone screen popped up when I looked up. Storage full. So then I had to go delete some. So now it's like 5 o'clock, dinner time. Anyways, I'm just gonna do a walkthrough of this and show you and then put the back pockets on so you can hopefully get what I've done. Okay, so there's two hidden pockets. So this is one of them, it goes here. This is the other one, and it goes on top of this one. Okay, this pocket can go anywhere if they're joined. This one has to stay with the bunny. You can do this folio this way, like I'm doing today, or you can do it this way. It all depends on your preference and how you want to, but this one will always stay the same. Okay, it has to stay with the hidden pocket. So anyways, it's on the inside today. Pocket, pocket, label, pocket, pocket. Oh, this is coming off a bit. Okay, so now what I did was I did some tags and I put some eyelets in. I did them earlier when I did the first video when it wasn't filming. Okay, so this should have dots on the back. I didn't print with the back sheet today because my printer wasn't on double-sided printing, and I seen it and I went, oh no. There you go. So anyways, I showed how to make this thing. This is just an extra piece. It's long, but you fold it and you can have it this way, or you can have it this way. You can fold it like this and make this way. You can make it into a little, so I had it like this. This is how I was gonna do it. And then I had it like that. So you can easily make this into like, if you did this way, you could make this into a little pocket. So you would take this one up and then you could go this way. This should have something on the back, or you can use it for journaling, usually dots. So you could, so they would alternate. So you would do that. Or you could even turn this into, you could glue it. So if you went like this, right? There's lots of little things. You could even cut this out, but you could make, so you could make a little envelope. You would accordion it like this, right? Like that. You accordion it. Then you would have this envelope. So you could glue the sides in right here, glue the sides. Then you could put a little gift card in there, or a little gift, and then you would use this as the flap to come over. And you could probably use it in any way to make your little envelope and have any flap coming over. So you could turn it around and have the dot, like that'll be dotted. And then you could put a little word there, or you could put anything, and then you would just stick it in here for your, but today I'm just gonna leave it folded so that you get the idea of what it's for, okay? I like it this way. So you can see the little house. It's Funny Town, it's a little house. And then I put this in there, in this side. Now, keep in mind, these are made big because it's a big folio, like this is a big folio. So I didn't want to put a bunch of tiny things in there, but you can get these tiny little ones. Right? And go like that. You could put the names on. Okay, so another thing that I did do that the film missed, and I think they're, where are they? Okay, so I'll explain this while we're explaining. So this comes like this. So you'll cut it out. That will have dots on it, or you can even print it with your own lined paper. That's up to you. So you could fold it this way. You could fold it and put it on here this way, right? Or you could fold it this way, and this will have dots on it. You could even put something like this on it with a little tag, like a little pocket tag, so that this, remember, it will have a back sheet on it. I just didn't print it today because it missed up. Okay, so you could do it that way, and then you flip it open, and then you got your little verse there. But for today, I'm putting it this way, and I'm just gonna put it in there. Then you've got these pockets. Now, you can, I just put little their names on it. That's what it's for. So you could put them in here. Or you could, there's all kinds of different things you can do with this little. Now this one was a bigger one. I cut it down and I inked. Keep in mind, if you do cut them down, they have ink from the printer on them. I did, like, it was put on there. I didn't ink them after, I did it on the computer. So all you have to do is, if you just cut the sides, you just ink that. You could round the corners and ink, or you could make sure you just cut all around the white space so it's all white and you don't have to ink, or you can make a fussy cut, okay? That's all those ones are for. So here's my little guys. So there's 3 of these. I thought there was 3. Oh yeah, I cut one down. So that's why I put that in there. So there's these little cards, and I cut these down too, because if you glue too far over here, then these won't fit in. But these are to fit in there like this, and go like this, because it's the little people of the town. It's the farmer and the egg collector, or the deliverer. Okay, so that's that in their little town. Okay, there's also this tag, so you can put a eyelet in there, or you can just leave it. This can be journaling space on the back. It'll be printed with the dots if you do print it that way, but I left it for the outside pocket, so we'll leave that for now. I also printed this double in case you did want to add this to this instead, like this, and add that on there. I didn't do that today. Okay, there's a little circle here. You don't have to use everything either. So the little circle can go in here, like that. Then this can go in here behind it. I would have rounded the corners on this one for sure. So then we've got this little one, and it can go here, or it can go on the outside pocket. Keep in mind, there's outside pockets that we still have to do. Now, this one I made for here. So what it is, or you could put it out here. So it's like a clip. So I think today I'm gonna put it on the outside. So I showed a paper clip at the beginning, because this is a paper clip. Like, it's like a picture frame hanging on the wall, and it's of a family that lives in Bunnytown. So you don't have to use it. I just added it in there because I thought it was cute. And then you can just pick it up and see the pockets here. Okay, so you don't even have to use that. You can put it on this side and put these pockets out there. It's up to you. Okay, so this pocket, this one right here, this cute little one, you can put a name on here if you want, like Bun Bun, and then put it in here, because this is where it goes. You can put this on as a tab to get Bun Bun out. You know, it's up to you. So I'm gonna do that right now. Hopefully that you can get the idea of how this goes together with this video, because oh my goodness. Oh, it's been a trying day with that. So then you can go like that and put that there, like that. And then you can see it's Bun Bun in there. You can put a little ribbon on there, eyelet, whatever. So just even that up. Put that there. Okay, so we can do the back pockets because we have other things to put on. Now remember, these you can cut into squares like this. You can fold it as an accordion and make a little booklet. Those will have stuff on the back. You can cut into fussy cuts and then just stick them all over the place. You can put them in here. You know, I'm just going to keep it whole and put it as a bookmark today. You can do whatever you want with it. I'll just slide this here. You can put these things anywhere, but just keep in mind that it's a very big folio, so it has big things. And then just make sure that you keep your glue kind of back. It's kind of hard with a glue stick. I normally use wet glue, but I went to use my wet glue. I was using it on the last film, and oh, it was so hard and stuck, and I had it wrapped and everything. So we'll just keep that there like that. put that there. I even use sticky tape, two-sided tape. Okay, so there you go, Bunny Town. Now let's put these pockets on. So we'll remove this while we put the pockets on. So there's 4 of them. I might not use all 4 today. Where'd the other one go? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's already on there. Huh, from the last time. Okay, so there's the 4th one. I'm gonna start. I did start earlier, that's why, but I ripped it off so I could show you guys how these go on. So this is the bottom one. Generally, I start up here. I put them all together because this is how they go. So I put them all together. This is how I was gonna do it. Oops. And they go opposite directions. So that angle, this angle. But it doesn't matter. You can put them whatever angle you want. It's up to you. You can use 3 pockets. You can use 4. Okay? And that's how they do. Then you would put this on there. So I'm going to use 3 pockets today. And you can use whatever pockets you want. You can put this one in here. And use these ones. You can put this one here. It's just reverse them all, but this is how they are meant to go on. You can put them on the inside, outside, whatever you want, and wherever you want. So generally, I start with the top, like whatever one. You make sure that you've got them all together, like that, and they're evenly spaced, right? And you can space them as however far you want, and then. I glue them, I start up here, okay, this one's a little off for cut-wise, probably when I ripped it off, yeah, that's probably what happened. Okay, so that one too, see how it's got the phrase on it because I ripped it? I ripped it to get it off so I could show you again. I thought I made a video of this when I made it myself because I made one already right here. So I thought, and then I started to do another one with one of these for the people in town. But anyways, that's a work in progress. However, let's do this one. So we can do this. I think I might use this one today. It's kind of cute. Keep it more, yeah, that's how I'm going to do it today. So generally these would all be off and you would fix them off of like on the thing and get them all situated. Then you would start gluing them outside of the pocket. So for today, I'm just going to move this one out of the way without taking it off. Keep this here like this and just go down like so. Try and keep it close to the edge. You don't have to do the bottom. In case you have a long tag you want to put in, and that you can, and it'll go all the way down. The only one you glue is this bottom one, like I did. Okay, so that's that one. They're going to be a little off because they're all ripped and curled. But hey, all is good. That's what it's about. So then you would take that one. I have to do it this way because this pocket's on, otherwise I would not glue them on like this. So I would take it out, I'll show you in a second maybe. Maybe I have extra tags around. I would stack them outside, glue them outside, and then put it on. And that's that one. But I want to save this one. So, just go put a little bit there, and a little bit there. And I used that other glue, so they were really stuck on. Okay, so at least you can see how they go on anyways. Make sure that they have openings. Okay, so then you can put one of these in there. You can put this one in there. More people from Bunnytown. This is the portrait of a person in Bunnytown, or a little bunny in Bunnytown. Then you can put names on everything. There's more fussy cuts. You can make this a little side with this. You could, lots of little things. You could do, okay, and put this one on the inside with his little friend. And then you can put the name wherever you want. So you'll have this extra pocket. Okay, so that's how it goes. It's cute. You can put this in like this if you want, or you could put this, but I think it goes, you can't really see it sideways. It's meant for a picture frame to show the town, and it's on a wall. So you can just go like this. You can put it that way, so you can lift and take your stuff out, or you can keep it like that, keep that out like that. All kinds of little things. You can put it on this side, but it's, maybe you can't put it down there, but you can put it, you can paper clip it up to here. Oh, no, I broke my paper clip. Oh my goodness, Jenny. Okay, so there, cute. Cute, cute. You can even glue this down, right, before you pocket anything on to make it a picture frame stationed on the wall. You know, you could glue this down first, then start putting your pockets on if you don't like it flapping like that, but it's meant to be a picture frame hanging on the wall. You don't even have to use it. It's just some little characters in the town. So that's how that goes. Hopefully you figure that out from what I had started and what happened. So remember, I cut these down. They're made to fit in here. That's fine. There's lots of room here when you fold. But if you glue this too far over, then they won't fit in there. They will, but they'll be tight. So you don't want that. So just give them a little cut. You can cut them all around if you don't have any ink and you just want to keep it white. But if you cut them, you'll have to ink them. But I wanted them like this. You don't have to cut this one even. You could leave her and, or this little bunny, and you can keep her square too, which was what I was gonna do, and then put that up, this name up there. And then they all go in here because that's their little friends and they stay there, okay? You could do that. There's lots and lots of things you could do. And then you could add your own little tags and flair to this. It's just a big folio that you can, you know, lots more can go in here. I just thought that was so cute. Okay, lots more can go in here. That's it. So normally I would put a little eyelet here and tie a string and go around, but it's getting late and dark and I have to do my videos in natural light, so there we go. So I'll just do a walkthrough after this video and hopefully then you'll see how it goes together. Another shot, okay? Bye.